It's been a strange day here at Mission Control. 1 minute there were cheers and hugs as an orbiting spacecraft started circling above Mars to look for clues about life. But then came long hours of tension as a second part of the mission looked to be in trouble.
We expected it to continue, but clearly it did not.
The plan was for a lander to descend to the surface. We know that it made it most of the way. Its parachute definitely opened, but after that, well, it's not encouraging. Beside a replica of the lander, a senior space agency official wouldn't be drawn.
We don't know whether anything went wrong at this stage. We have to understand, and I'm not going to speculate anymore.
But it's possible then that it is on the surface, intact and functioning, just not communicating.
That is one possibility, but who knows? We have to wait until tomorrow and discover what we find.
Could be in pieces. You're not speculating on that?
I'm not speculating.
This is how the landing should have happened, but there's no data about the final minute of the descent. Staff here at Mission Control will be working through the night, trying to understand what's happened and hoping, of course, that the lander did touch down intact and will communicate. But the chances don't look great, and that raises a serious question over Europe's next big plan to go to Mars. In 4 years' time, the European Space Agency is planning to send a rover to Mars to hunt for life. But today's uncertainty clearly won't help.
Let's face it, we don't get to the surface of Mars, it's a huge knock. But we didn't conquer the solar system or start to conquer the solar system by stopping every time we got knocked. Every time we got knocked, we carry on and we move forward.
But all this is horribly reminiscent of another attempt to land on Mars back in 2003, led by the charismatic Colin Pillinger. He died 2 years ago, but his daughter says he's still an inspiration.
Although it was extremely disappointing that at the time we never got a signal from Beagle 2, and you felt that real sense of disappointment amongst all the team who'd put in so much hard work. Actually going forward, I mean, that's what science is about. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't work.
The ultimate goal is to find out if the great canyons of Mars host life, to see if we really are alone in the universe. That quest may take longer than planned. David Shukman, BBC News at Mission Control in Germany.